Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the video. So as you can see, we've got the EX10 out for its first run. Now I had plans, guys. I'm kind of going through all the process, the whole build process, showing you guys everything. I think I say that in every single video. And then I usually just get excited as things start to come in and I want to get it done. I had plans today to go up to my work and use one of the kind of the prep parking lots they have. There's one they've been using for OPP motorcycle training and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, there is a huge pedal bike event or something like that going on up there and the roads are closed. And yeah, so I'm here where I often run my bashers. I often launch off there. Either way, this is by no means swept or anything, but I want to give this car its first run. Now, I want to emphasize something, guys. Usually when I do a first run, I've already taken the car, let's say, out in front of my house. By the way, it's really windy. Hopefully that's not mucking up the audio too much. But I usually, will do a first run, let's say, in front of the house. I just get a feel for the car, make sure steering and all that kind of stuff is good. That is not the case today. My street is awful, so to try to run something like this, even just to dial it in, would have been absolutely useless. So I'm here. We're going to see what it's like. God, they're loud. See what it's like and just kind of, again, guys, give the car the first run, see how it goes. There'll be a mixture of obviously drag racing, like doing a full stop and go sort of thing. And there'll also, guys, just be some driving around, trying to get a feel for it, see how the steering and all that kind of fun stuff is. But either way, guys, let's get this thing down and see how she drives. All right, guys, so like I mentioned, this is the first run. I've powered it up on the bench and I kind of just made sure things were going in the right direction and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm not going to power up my GPS yet, just because, again, this is kind of just the first little run. See how it feels, all that kind of fun stuff. Nothing crazy. Hobao EX10. Right now, every drag racing person has already clicked off the video because they're probably annoyed. But again, guys, I just wanted to see what this thing was like to drive. And I know I'm wasting the battery. But again, guys, this is what I do. I enjoy the hobby in every different way. Now, I did forget to bring, I actually had taken out a piece of carpet just to warm up the tires, and I forgot it at home, so I'm gonna see what else I have in the truck. I could probably use one of my mats. Just don't want to ruin it. But overall, guys, again, I know I'm not doing what this car is meant for, but it's ridiculously smooth. Steering feels awesome. We've got a Mamba Monster MMX8S ESC and the big 6400 kV, I think it's 1412, I can't even remember right now, motor. So the 5mm shaft, all that kind of fun stuff. But oh man, I just did that. Oh jeez. Okay, we should definitely get a body on it before I destroy this thing. And I probably should warm up the tires. So let's all forget I just did that. And yeah, let's get this thing ready. All right, guys, warmed up the tires. Let's see how this goes. She spins. Whew. Okay, so I've got to get used to driving a drag car, but surprisingly, let's see how we did. Read 3.4. So I have no idea if that's good. I'm pretty sure it's not, but let's bring the tires car back over. We'll warm them up again. Give a couple more runs. back, and we're still in drag, ready. All right, let's see how we do this time, guys. Jeez. Okay, so we definitely got to maybe bring up that front end or trim the body a little bit. Read. Oh, we got 3. Again, guys, I don't know if that's good. I set it to 132 feet. Clearly we're not going straight there. Now, there's so many rocks down there. That wasn't too bad. I don't know, you know what, you guys that are watching this that actually drive drag cars can tell me. It seems that every single time I just warm up the tires and not give it any time and just get on it, I think I screwed that up. Well, what do you guys think? 2.9. That's a bit better. Again, guys, I don't even know. I remember watching a few videos and I'd seen where people got their times, but this is on, you know, basically, guys, a bone stock car. So yes, it's got wicked electronics and all that kind of fun stuff, but I have not set it up. I have not adjusted anything. So I'm assuming by now my battery might start to be getting a little bit tired. I had it up on the bench a couple times and I was kind of feeling it, and temperature wise it was fine, but let's do one more run, at least one more successful run, and we'll see how this goes. That didn't work. All right, guys, on that note, we've got the car home. It's back on the bench. It's somewhat cleaned up. And here's what I'm going to say. First off, the EX10. The Hobao EX10, guys, is an absolutely beautiful car to drive. It is very solid, very smooth. Everything feels really good. Even when you're just driving it, guys, from a non-drag perspective, just putting it around like I did when I first got the car down and I had the body off, it feels really good. The system itself, guys, running that big Mama Monster X8S with that Castle 6400 kV motor, again, guys, feels really, really good. The steering servo, everything I picked out, guys, really, really good and a lot of fun to drive. The problem lies with the person behind the radio, and that would be me. I am, guys, almost embarrassed. I shouldn't say embarrassed. The only reason I'm saying embarrassed is because I know I watch a lot of videos, and most people's videos always look, wow, I'm so awesome. And anybody that follows this channel, watches my videos, you guys know I just give you the real content. I give you how it goes. And this is a video where I could have been like, oh man, you know what? I shouldn't put that out there. I'll wait till I get better at it. But that's not how I do things here. I like just to show you guys, hey, this is what it was like. And this is what it was like today for me. Now, the unfortunate thing is you guys missed about 10 minutes of runtime because at one point I had clicked off my GoPro because the friggin' seagulls had moved closer to my car and were super squawking. And I even tried to like kind of go near them and they were still kind of walking around squawking. So I'd shut my GoPro off and just kind of brought the car to the truck, and they eventually, after like minutes, left. And then I went back, but for some reason I didn't put the camera back on. And what I was doing, guys, during those 10 minutes was I was just driving around. I wasn't using the GPS or anything like that. I was just kept bringing the car up to the line, warming up the tires and going. And during that time, guys, I had a lot of rollovers. So you guys can see I rolled a lot, and I honestly, guys, destroyed the body. Now, I even, guys, brought scissors with me. So I had my RC like trimming scissors, and I could have trimmed off some of the body, but I just got lazy. And you can see where I did a number on this body, all cracked up here, cracked there, destroyed it right here. So what I'll probably end up doing for now is finally going to trim down here. I'll remove some of this, and I will adjust maybe my front suspension a little bit. I'll probably Gorilla Tape inside here just to try to pull this thing together. And then when I start getting better at driving the car and not wanting, you know, issues like this type thing to maybe, you know, break apart when I'm trying to do a run or something like that, I will get another body and I will start using that body. Now, the other thing I did, guys, was during that 10 minutes, I had done a rollover and I broke one of these body posts in the rear. So that's why you see these aluminum ones. Now, these are from Hobao. They unscrew from the bottom down here. You remove like these plastic ones right here, right there, and you put these ones on. Now, I wanted to order 2 pairs of these so I would have one full set, but for some reason I forgot and I only ordered 1 pair. Luckily I did, because I was able to fix this when I got home so I could strap the body back down and all that kind of fun stuff. But guys, today overall was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving the car. Again, guys, it is so smooth, so just nice to putter around with it. Even though I know that's not what the car is for. This is not an on-road, you know, parking lot basher type thing. It's meant to be a professional drag racing RC car. And I'm going to get there. I just have a lot to learn. The full setup, guys. Again, I mentioned this to guys during the video. I took this car out of the box, strapped in the electronics, set it up, and started running. I noticed back here, I've got a few things. So one, you can see on the tire, on the outer part right here, you can see where it's kind of worn. But you can also see on the inner part where it's worn. You can see it on this other tire too. So I don't know, and someone might be able to tell me this. I, again, guys, for about 10 minutes was driving this thing, just driving almost like an on-road car. So I don't know, maybe like as I was turning and gunning it and stuff like that, if that's how I got these, or if the car itself was riding on a specific spot. I don't know how I could check that. Like a lot of times, you know, you could just, I don't know, throw a little bit of paint down and see where it wears. But this is, guys, it does seem pretty flat, like it's sitting the way it should on the ground, and the tires are sitting pretty square with the ground. So I won't know until I really start running it again and see if I notice if one of these sides get worse. Because again, and I know I should not have been doing this, but I was just having a fun time. I was just driving the car around. It looked cool driving around. It was fun. It's fast. So just to see it putting around was fun. But guys, that's it. I would have liked to have had a more successful kind of run today. Spend a little bit more time looking into the times that people are doing for that 132 feet. I would like to, a buddy of mine just picked up one not that long ago. I can't remember what car it is, but hopefully me and him will get out and we can kind of start bouncing ideas off each other and kind of learning a bit about the cars. I have some other friends in town that are super into the cars, but I don't think I'd want to drag race them yet, just because they'll be so much better because they know what they're doing that it might almost be a little bit discouraging. And I would rather just go out with somebody who's kind of like me, who we can bounce ideas off of and kind of get a feel for the cars and kind of, you know, pick each other's brain and stuff like that, versus just going out and having somebody almost kind of take over the car and set it up for us. I don't really want that. I like to do things on my own and kind of make mistakes and all that kind of fun stuff. So either way though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, when it comes to the Hobao EX10, guys, it was awesome. It felt very nice. And I think I mentioned this, guys, at one part during the video too, but I did notice, and I think this was, again, guys, a mistake I was making was when I warmed up the tires and then put the car down and immediately did the run, it worked a lot better. I thought many times, guys, I would warm up the tires and then I would walk over to the tailgate, get my phone ready, and then come back and do the run. I didn't really think that would be a big deal, but those 30 or so seconds, 20 seconds, whatever it was, I did notice that when I did those runs, the car didn't run as straight. So from now on, I'll get my phone ready, go over, warm up the tires, set it down and go. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a great day.